Shall I start?
Yeah.
So my area is slightly different to these guys. Typically, the people who are using my guide, which is the high net worth guide, will typically be what we call intermediaries or referrers, so people who refer clients to law firms rather than the clients themselves. The information is all available for the clients, but typically we see our readers as family offices, accountants, private bankers, investment managers, anyone who the client has the conversation with, who should I instruct as my lawyer? That's who we see as our readers. That's probably a bit different for you, isn't it?
So I think we sort of aim our guide at people buying legal services, with the idea being that I think we're still aware that people go to their networks first and foremost when they're buying legal services. However, they can look to Chambers for a sort of sense check, or if they're dealing with an unfamiliar practice area, people who are familiar with books will often look at us first.
Yeah.
However, there are many other users. I think if we have a US law firm who's looking for a firm in England to partner up with on something, they'll often look in our guide. Similarly for other firms around the world.
And our guide is slightly different from almost every other guide that we produce, and that we still do, or we have consumer-led sections. So we do have lay clients using sections like our social housing tenants rankings, for instance, or personal injury claimant. Although it's not, I wouldn't say it's probably not the same level of engagement, that is an area that we focus on.